What's going on, everybody? It's Sparks Comics. It's new comic book day. We got a lot of new comics today. Lots from Image, from Boom, we got Aftershock Humanoids. We've got Scout Comics. We've got a lot. We got a lot of books. Even have some Marvel and DC in there this week. So stay tuned for that. First, go ahead. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you picked up this week for new comic book day. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to jump into this and show you guys what I picked up this week. We're going to start out with Image Comics. There's a lot from them. And I got some reprints from them this week as well. So first up, going a little bit alphabetically here, we got Deep Beyond, issue number 6. So we're about halfway through the series. Next up, Firepower, issue number 13 for me. I felt like issue 12 wrapped up the story, the main conflict of the story, pretty well. And we've been getting teases of another story, and there's some other subplots that haven't concluded. But this one, I'm gonna read it, and it's gonna tell me, should I continue this even longer, or maybe stop with, a nice wrapped up first story arc. Next up, we've got Geiger issue number 4. This one's been so good. And I'm hoping to get more of this new kind of family dynamic. He's got the two runaway kids, and I'm hoping to see more from our rulers in Vegas at the hotels. Next up, we've got Inkblot. Inkblot is on to issue number 10. This is the one that I always read after a darker, more heavy story because it's so much fun. I love the little Inkblot cat. And yeah, it's my fun read of the week every time. Carmen, this is probably the one I'm gonna have to read it after, because Carmen issue number 5, the end of the series here. This has been such an important book and a emotional book, and so I cannot wait to see how Guillaume March wraps up this story. And I might need to read Inkblot right after it. Noctera is on to issue number 5 as well. Always quality from this book. We got Scott Snyder, Tony S. Daniel, and Tomei Mori. It's just, I just read through this one, and they're taking the world further. Issue number 6 will be the last of the story arc. But I can see this world going for a long, long time. A new one from Image. We've got Ordinary Gods issue number 1 with a cover by several different artists doing the different gods and other people there. And I am so looking forward to how this one comes out. This one by Kyle Higgins, the writer of Radiant Black. And then we got Skybound X. This one bringing in different stories from the Skybound universe, including a story about Clementine, one of the characters from the Walking Dead Telltale games that was never in the Walking Dead stories. And so for me, that's super cool because I played those games. But we're going to probably get more of her story. We get first of 5-part story of Rick Grimes 2000 in this one. We get an ultra mega story. We get a story from Manifest Destiny as well. So lots of good things in this this week. I also picked up the Clementine cover and the 1 in 10 of the Clementine cover. And then you guys know I love Stray Dogs, so how could I not get these crazy homage covers? We've got the Thing homage right here. God, I'm gonna forget all of these. This one for issue 2, I know this one's mid-summer for issue 3. And then issue 4, I don't remember what this one was either. But I just love these covers. I love the story. As much as I also am emotionally affected by the story, I love how well crafted the story is. Tony and Trish did an incredible job with the story. So from that perspective, I can't say no to that story. Let's switch gears and we'll do DC and Marvel. We got Batman 110, James Tynion, Guillaume March. Nope, not Guillaume March on the art. Jorge Jimenez. I think Guillaume was on it before. Maybe it's been a little while. I think it's been a little while since he's been on it. Jorge Jimenez has been doing a great job on the art for a little while there. Also from DC and James Tynion, Nice House on the Lake, issue number 2. I'm very excited to check out this one. And I got the cover B as well, right here. And from Marvel, we got America Chavez, issue number 4. Beautiful colors on this cover here. And I picked up Extreme Carnage Alpha, issue 1. I picked up the wraparound variant here. I am very curious to see what's going to happen next with these symbiotes, but I'm hesitant to go all in on any of it. I'm going to start there. If I like it, I'll keep going and seeing what's going on with Extreme Carnage, but I'm likely just reading that one and kind of taking a step back from the symbiote world for a little while. Let's do Boom Studios next so we can end it on all of our indie comics this week. From Boom, we've got Basilisk issue number 2, Colin Bunn, Jonas Scharf. I loved issue number 1. I can't wait to see what they do in issue number 2. And you can't go wrong with a Martin Simmons cover B here. That is incredible artwork right there. From Boom, we also have Magic on to issue number 4. I've surprisingly been really enjoying this story. Even though I know prior knowledge of Magic, I'm really enjoying it. I hope that stays ongoing. I'll keep reading it. We also have Mamo, issue number 1. This is a Boombox book. Just picked up the cover A on this one. I'm either really going to love this or it's going to be a little odd and I won't. But flipping through, I think this is going to be a good one. The Boombox titles for me tend to get me really interested. And interestingly, I found out Wind was a Boombox title for Volume 1, but Volume 2 it's not showing up that way. And we have Wind issue number 8 here this week, along with a tarot card variant here. And I picked up the 1 per store unlockable variant version cover as well. Let's move in. We've got Aftershock, Clans of Bellari, issue number 1. The world sounds so interesting, and I want to explore this world, see what's going on in it. We got The Worst Dudes, issue number 2. This is just crazy story. Tony Gregori doing the art, and Tony, I had on the channel the other day. We got to talk to him about the Kickstarter that he's on with Kevin Cuff and Bob France, Dust Pirates, and so I've been digging this book as well, though. So it was really cool that coincidentally got to talk about this as well. Aubrey Sitterson on the writing for this story, and it is it is perfect. From Dark Horse. This is 2 Dark Horse books in 1 week for me. That is crazy to me because I don't really read a whole lot of Dark Horse, but here probably the 2 that I am reading from them. Maybe I've got a 3rd one on my list. But Jenny Zero, issue number 3. I have been having a lot of fun with the first 2 issues in this one. The twist that we got at the end of issue number 1 was great. So here it is, issue number 3. I had to read this one first because Space Bastards holds a special place in my heart. we got Giant Size Manny, issue number 7. We got 2 stories here in one book for a price tag that's just barely over the cost of one book. We have some insane artwork in here. We've got art by Simon Bisley and art by Clint Langley. Here's the more Simon Bisley art here. But wow. Yeah. Origins of our giant-sized Manny-corns. There's a reason that nobody beats the Manicorn. Yeah. Also in this, there's some drink recipes which are pretty cool. So check that out. Don't miss the Space Bastards. It's a wild ride. This one was an old book that I just was finally able to get. My shop had it, but it was hidden behind some other books, apparently. And then they got issue 2 in, but it got completely wrecked by Diamond. So they put in a request to get replacements. So when they do, I'll get the replacement copy and just exchange this one. But this will allow me to read the story in the meantime. And then also from Scout here, we've got Rabid World issue number 2. Really enjoyed the first one, so we'll check this one out. And then Black Caravan, Tales Told in Techno Horror. I read this one from the Scout box, but I already had it on my pull list, so there it is. That might make for a giveaway at some point. I don't know. I got a lot of books that I'm stacking up for a 750 subscriber giveaway, and some that I'll save for a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So tell people to come over here and subscribe, because we are going to try to hit that 1K here in the next couple months. But 750 is coming up quick, so get ready. We're gonna do some giveaways, and yeah, it's gonna be full of indie goodness, and that's all I can say for right now. Tomorrow, Godkiller, Tomorrow's Ashes. This is essentially a volume 3 of Godkiller. There was a first storyline that had 2 volumes. The art on the outside is insane. The art on the inside is awesome. Also, I haven't finished reading volume 1 and 2, but I've gotten enough of a ways in that I am sold on this wild story. So much so that I picked up the 1 in 15 and the the thank you variant. I think there was 2 per store on that one. Yeah, that is Black Mask Studios. Everything that they've been putting out has been awesome recently. These indie publishers, the smaller press, Black Mask, Behemoth, Scout, Second Sight, they all have books that you really want to just keep your eyes out on the previews catalog for. So I always try to read through the previews catalog. Some of these don't end up on FOC. Mad Cave's another one that doesn't end up on FOC. So keep your eyes on the previews catalog. Get your pre-orders in before the end of the month when they do the initial order cutoffs, and you won't miss some of those books. But that's it for today. That is the haul for New Comic Book Day for today, July 7th. And as always, guys, collect what you love, and we'll catch you next time.